I don't have my intro here. Hello there, Internet. MegaMogwai here, and I got another episode of React Andy for you beautiful mofos. Today, I am in my brother's apartment, actually, with this setup going on. Hopefully, it all actually ends up working out, because this is going to be a first attempt sort of thing. I've been testing, like, making sure the camera and the microphone sound fine. But, yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Anyways, today we're going to be reacting to the Kindred reveal, as you guys can see right here. I have taken a bit of a look at Talia and Lissandra, so no 12-year-old reaction for those two, unfortunately. I do have an idea of what they do, even though I have to, like, re-look at them. English, because it's not really, I don't really remember much of Lissandra, because I barely had internet these past few days, right? So yeah, the timing has been absolutely fantastic. I know. Regardless, the move is going very, very smoothly. I will be set up in my new apartment here in Madrid in March 1st. And the internet will be installed that same day as well, so we will be good to go, and I'm very excited for that. But these few days, the weekend included, I'm going to be recording some videos from here. I got a lot to watch. I got a lot to talk about, as we have been having daily champion reveals, man. Like, it's insane. I want to start off with Kindred, though, because it's today's reveal. And then tomorrow, I can share with you guys my impressions on Nasus, as well as I will be talking about Lissandra and Talia in other videos, too. But that will be more of like a post, you know, a review or something like that. I don't even know, man. I'm doing what I can here. So just making sure. I'm looking here because I want to make sure I'm recording. Without further ado, let's stop rambling. Let's 12-year-old this bitch. Let's see what Kindred. I don't know who Kindred is. Like, I've never heard of this champion. I don't even know what region we're talking about here. I assume because of the colors it's Freljord, but it could be Shadow Isles. Like, I have no idea. So let's check this out. Alright, let's go full screen though, as I have some settings prepared for this. Look at that shit. Perfect size. You know, everything fits in. Alright. Kindred slays their prey. Alright, that looks both, you know, weird and... No, what was the term I was... Cute. Cute and terrifying. There we go. English. Yeah, it says...
Never one
without the other. Shall we, dear wolf?
She's Shadow Isles. She's Shadow Isles, okay? 5 mana, 4/4 with quick attack. The first time you slay a unit each round, I mark the weakest enemy. Round end, kill my marked enemy. Wait, so slay? I would assume slay means just like knocking something out, whether it be in combat or you know, throwing damage at him or with a spell, right? Like, that's what I'm assuming here. But why slay? Like, it's also, like, highlighted. Is it, like, a specific keyword or something? Let's see.
ready.
That already sounds dope as hell. It's like a control champion. What's this violent mission?
I smell prey.
Oh, so it does work like that. Wait. And why was she challenging? Why was she challenging? What's happening here? Unless the block happened like, yeah, the block was not, it wasn't a challenge, it was just a block, okay. Because I was thinking, at that point, you're better off just taking the damage, right? Lamb's Respite. Give the weakest ally, I can't take damage or die this round. This is a very interesting spell. It's super destructible as well. So if you have like any sort of fast speed reaction to this card gets shut down. But if you don't, if you rely on slow speed or combat, this is like this is like a 2-mana, you know, unyielding spirit in a way, right? Even though it only lasts for 1 turn. I don't know what to make of this card, to be honest. It's really it's pretty unique. Because it has to be the weakest, right? There must be some synergy. Like, we don't know, what is this? This 0-1 must be doing something very special. Even though there's no, like, lightning bolt to it. Let's see. Kill a unit, then revive it for 5 mana. Spirit Journey. Is this overcost? Is this overcost? Kill a unit, then revive it. I mean, this with the Undying, obviously, but with the Undying, it's just... It's very okay. Let me see. Let me see what utility they have for this.
An interplay of shadow like dappled sunlight.
Oh, that's so sick, dude!
That was fun.
Oh my god, this animation, dude!
Everyone, dear wolf.
They've stepped it up with the animations in general, haven't they? Wait! I just realized I'm an idiot. Slay can be for both. Oh shit. Oh the Undying. Oh my fucking god, like if I have a Kindred, I play a Ravenous Butcher and I just mark. Oh my god, dude. This is the champion the Undying has been waiting for. Like forever, dude. Holy shit.
This was fun. Who will we chase now?
Everyone,
Oh my
dear
god, I
wolf.
love this champion. I didn't even know this character existed. And I love everything about it. Like I love the fact that I don't understand it very well, but it's like this spirit with like this huge ass monster. I don't know. It's very anime. It reminds me of anime. I don't know exactly what anime, but it's anime.
Hunted down.
With grace and precision,
Here the chase ends.
more lie ahead.
Beautiful. I love her. Is it a she? I don't even know. But oh my god, I love it. Okay, let's actually go to Twitter and take a look at the other cards and all that good stuff. Oh my god, I got a lot to say. Let's go. Okay, here we are. I just realized that I didn't even talk about the leveled up version of Kindred because I've been like freaking out about just the initial version so much that it's the first time that I react to a champion and I'm just so thrown off that I don't even like talk about the leveled up. Like I just found this like interesting enough on its own. So when Kindred levels up, naturally you get the +1/+1 stat boost. It says the first time you slay a unit each round, grant forever +2/+2, and I marked the weakest enemy. So it's not like Kindred changes much, right? She still kind of like does the same thing, but she gets beefier and beefier and beefier, even though she only has quick attack to kind of like support those stats. But eventually, as you're clearing out the opposing board every turn with her ability, you're going to leave your opponent without defenses, and you don't need stuff like Overwhelm to make use of these big boy stats, as we got the Kindred Spirit Journey, which is her signature spell. As we can see right here, killing a unit, then reviving it. Has a lot of potential utility, but the fact that it mixes well with Kindred is really neat. The fact that this card can go, like if this card is used on the Undying, for example, you're getting another copy of the Undying, right? And if you use this on the opponent, you can remove something and trigger her. You can, like, there's a lot of, you can stop champion level ups, for example, right? This is a good answer for champion level ups too. This is also a very neat, like it is a good answer to an open attack, because from how I gather it works is when your opponent open attacks with something, you kill it. If you revive it, it should revive back into the bench. Unless I am mistaken, right? I could be mistaken about that, because I've never really had an effect like this before. But if a unit revives in the middle of combat, it goes back to the bench. That's what I would assume. Like I said, I could be wrong about this. We got the Lamb's Respite, which I think is a very interesting card. It is an epic. It feels like the more bizarre cards are always epics. It's hard to evaluate because this card, like I have to really sit down and think like what potential utility I can find for this card. It's a very specific one because it's not a card that you use to respond to an action from the opponent, right? You're utilizing it from the get-go to make it so that, hey, unless you disrupt this at fast or burst speed, I'm going to have an Undying unit for one turn. And what you can do with that unit is, it's interesting because I just don't know. Right now, I don't know what I would be doing with this. Like, I have to see some more cards and see if there's some, like, planned out synergy between this, but it is definitely a very, very disruptible play, and I'm not sure if this kind of card will see play unless there's some very powerful combos with it that I am currently unaware of. I'm just really dwelling on Kindred, though. Like, this ability is really interesting. I don't know if they've revealed Slay already. Like that may be hindering my video a little bit because I haven't reacted to Nasus. I don't know anything about Nasus, so maybe that has something to do with it. Like I am gonna react to that tomorrow. I didn't want to do it this order though because I wanted to keep it fresh, right? But yeah, maybe I'm missing out on something with Slay. But Kindred in general is really fascinating as a champion. I love Shadow Owl's thematics that are, or design rather, that is based around killing your own units, amongst other things. I really like strategies like the Undying. So the Kindred potentially being the champion for that archetype is something that is just very difficult for me to express in words how exciting it is. Because, you know, for the longest of time, it's been championless Undying and then I guess Twisted Fate Undying, and that's where it's at, right? So really, really looking forward to experimenting with this champion. And I can already tell you this is going to be one of the first champions that I mess around with a lot. And I'm very happy that I actually, this is like the one that I react to as I get back. I'm going to see if there's like actually more stuff. I'm going to be very careful as I navigate through Twitter, like I said, because there are some spoilers that I'm trying to dodge because I haven't seen Nasus yet. I'm also not looking at the Twitter comments on the right there because I'm pretty sure there's spoilers everywhere, man. I got to be careful with it. But I'm knowledgeable on how to avoid them. So, yeah, let's see if there's anything more to say. And, yeah, I'll see you in a second. Well, it seems like that's the case. I've been scrolling on down until I saw like Nasus, and then I just scrolled back up. So there's nothing more. We got very few cards revealed here. Actually no. Give me a second. I'm gonna check Mobilytics because no, I can't check Mobilytics right now because there's cards that I don't know. I'm gonna check Mobilytics once I've seen Nasus. So once you have the Nasus React video, I'll look into that better, and I'll talk about all that stuff. So I'm gonna leave it here for now. Basically, first impressions on Kindred, already one of my favorite champions. God, I can't even say that with a straight face anymore. But really, she is one of my favorite champions from this set thus far. You know, Croco Boy, Reggaeton was very exciting with his animation and everything, but this is so much more interesting from a design perspective and from gameplay perspective, and especially from a deck building perspective. So I can't wait, man. And I want to know more about this champion. Like, if there's any cool lore points regarding the Kindred, let me know in the comment section down below. I will be investigating myself. And that's basically where I'll leave it at. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content, and we are going daily once we get established again. And that's it. Love ya. Thank you for watching. I'll see you around.